What's up, everybody? Jake Blickenstaff, your West Georgia Realtor, coming at you in another video. So it's the weekend and I'm out previewing a couple properties with some clients, but I wanted to pop in and make a video real quick for you guys and talk to you a little bit about earnest money, as well as what happens in a multiple offer situation on a property that you're looking at. So with earnest money, I get a lot of questions with how much is usually required, and the easiest kind of rule of thumb that I like to go by is 1% of the asking price. Or if the property is over $75,000, then it's usually $1,000 for the earnest money that's put down. So for example, if you have a $200,000 property, based on the rule of thumb, you'd look at putting $2,000 down for the earnest money deposit whenever you write an offer on that house. Now, I will say that whenever you get into a multiple offer situation, then you're going to wind up having that seller of that property looking at all of the offers that they have, and they're going to rule those out based on whichever one's more attractive. And what I mean by that is whoever puts more earnest money down, whoever has less contingencies, whether that potential buyer that has a contract or a written offer for that property, maybe they have to sell their other house, and so it's a previous sell contingency on the other house for them to be able to buy that new house. Or maybe somebody comes in with an FHA loan and they're only going to be putting 3.5% down. Or maybe somebody's trying to ask for the seller to pay closing costs. So all of these things come into play whenever a seller is looking at multiple offers that they have. And one of the really, really cool parts about being a buyer, and if you're extremely motivated for a property and you know it's in a hot seller's market, so that you're going to have lots of offers, are you want to increase the amount of earnest money that you're going to put down. You want to try to minimize the amount of contingencies that you have. And one of the things that a lot of people don't realize is what we like to call in the business kind of like writing a love letter to the seller. And so if you have a family, maybe your kids, you can absolutely visualize your kids playing in the backyard or in the living room or whatever the case is. Like if you just absolutely fell in love with the house, go ahead and write out a letter to submit with your offer, so then that seller could potentially read it and find out that, hey, maybe this house is solving this pain or this problem for this buyer. So you can really create an emotional attachment whenever you're writing an offer on a house by doing all of those things. So hopefully you guys got some value out of that. Also, I wanted to give you a heads up. Starting next week, I'm going to be doing a new video series highlighting local businesses around the West Georgia area. So I'm really excited to bring you guys a bunch more value and see just some of the different vendors, local businesses, and different people all around the West Georgia area that I recommend and that I know are going to help you guys out along. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message or give me a call, 404-281-5002. Jake Blickenstaff, your West Georgia Realtor. We'll see you guys later.